Right, well, I'm not going to do the intro screen because I'm back from my swim and I'm fed and I'm watered and I'm showered. I feel damn good now from it as well. So we're just going to get cracking with more Re Fantazio. So it's nighttime before the big events start, whatever, in the next town. So, what do we do? Now, I do need to increase my wisdom, I think, is what I was trying to work on.
What now?
What's that? Oh, Exhibition of the Brave, yeah. Forgiveness Day. Wisdom. And tolerance when you level up.
Alright then.
I'd like to go to the watchtower. I don't even know how to get up there, but it looks cool.
What now?
So that's where he chills. Let's get some wisdom from him. Did we cook everything already? I think I cooked just before finishing stream. Yeah, I did. Deck. Watchtower. Yeah, that's how you get there.
Ah, it's you.
I've altogether too much time on my hands. Why do we take a little rest and take a moment? No trace of enemies around me by my eyes. Peaceful now, which means we can have a little break. Hey, Master Rat. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully some coziness can help. That's imagination. No. Whoa, I need wisdom, not imagination. Oh, is everyone just imagination? Yeah, but welcome on in, Master Rat, dude. Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Alright then.
Imagination. Oh, bugger, they're all imagination. I don't need that.
Go.
I guess we'll just increase... Tolerance is still level 2, isn't it?
What now?
Yeah, but welcome on, Master Rat. Thanks for being here. Tolerance. I may gain more tolerance. Do you still get 4 points from it? Even though you've read it? Let's see. I'm curious.
Alright.
Are you still good? Good.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Haven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived. Waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same.
Welcome on
when I
in,
reached
Neil.
the wild capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from?
Look at the arse
You cannot
on
guess.
that.
Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see.
Hmm.
Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at
He's
the
addicted.
helm,
Oh, I'm
what's
enjoying the
bound to
game. What can I say? Hard
I
not
really
to say.
hope Joanna shows up.
When you're enjoying something,
We
you come back to it.
resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Yo, Spark.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon!
Really good swim. Really enjoyed it. It's far too much froth on that beer.
Like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The city of water, Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us
The scumbag
quite
that tried to
a
kill us.
magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against?
I see you have an eye for things.
Another buzz game.
Thanks,
Thanks, Rager.
There is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Oh, there's an airship there. That must be, Louis must be here as well then.
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that
Yeah, his
flying,
hair
of
is
course.
weird, isn't it?
All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed
Hair to
magic
grow
to
along your
fly.
like eye line there
Just the
seems
mechanical
impossible, but this is anime
ingenuity
design.
of Feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us.
Yeah,
It's not his head
his
we're offering.
fake leopard print,
Truly.
bloody.
You're allied with a wanted criminal. Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Oh, come on. You should have added that. Or something like that. I would have.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
It's much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, must sample the local delights.
Oh,
They've
God.
far better seafood than in the capital.
She is such a foodie.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest.
Hey, Kill Pain,
surrounded
dude.
by fine food is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
Came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn.
Hello.
Saw your gauntlet rider, so I assume you're a candidate. Did you do as you will, sir, but please conduct yourself with some propriety. We have so many ruffians sweeping in here, claiming to be candidates attending the expedition. And then there's Louis. Ugh, can't we all give it a rest? Why do I have to sit here wondering if all the extra guards will be enough?
This is a joy.
Memoriam. Hey, Sunful. Yeah, we're back.
Hey.
Hail, young Elden candidate. I've been waiting for you to meet you.
Hey.
You're the town crier, aren't you? The name's Batlin. Last we saw each other was just before your scrap with Godot's runner, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Godot would be safe. But then you and Glodell showed up. Anyway, I've kept busy with my candidate interviews since then. Forden most likely.
Good grief.
Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Crown Theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless with the runners too. Usually you'd stop and camp during nights, but not them. We just kept running.
Huh?
No way. They don't rest at all. Yep, an easy trick when you got God's grace, plus loads of money and people, which his Santa Fe surely has. The head he bought is quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan.
This fellow.
But I can tell you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold with my young Elden friends. Until not long ago, I was a wanted man. If I'm with you, the inns might reject us outright. I'm sorry, but I'll have to rely on you to find our accommodation. Wary shopkeeper. Welcome, let me just say I don't sell much. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs. For 100 each. Don't sell anything else?
Hey.
A shop that only sells herbs? Sounds fishy, doesn't it? If you ain't buying, don't go complaining. It seems as though there's some sort of secret to this store.
Hey.
Guess we're gonna have to ask around.
Why are you like this?
On the bazaar, everywhere I looked, there were rare and exotic items on display. Foreign goods be sold wholesaler in harbour. I imagine it isn't Forgiveness Day, yet the amount they must make daily. Such extraordinary items include an igniter unlike any I've seen before. This marvellous market is worth the trouble to visit. Hey, yeah, I was gonna continue streaming after my swim. I'm definitely gonna keep playing this. One, I'm enjoying it, and two, I think for the people that don't enjoy it, it means it gets beaten a little bit quicker. But I'm still enjoying my sweet time with this. I'm not rushing it by any means. I'm taking in all the content and everything.
Why did this happen?
Bloody hell, the king's own face, all the way out here in Briarhaven. Did he just take the old bloody palace with him then? It's balmy. Oh, fishing?
I see you have an eye for things.
WWE All-Stars. Thanks, Gashead. Slap it on the wheel.
We haven't much time.
Oh, he's got a special thing. For Euphora, the island's people must change, and to change them, we must change this country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan like me.
Need a ride?
Anywhere to go? Want to take you for the bank? Oh, look. No, I'm good at the moment. Oh, what's that? Looks like a golden beetle over there. Hmm? Nice. You want to see it a lot now? Well, hopefully it comes up.
Indeed.
Rudolph. In the chaos of tournament, people who don't belong are congregating through the city, like the wretched elder child. What a ridiculous gathering of lesser tribes. It is because the vulgar groups are allowed to flourish that the country is in such disarray. It's as you say, sir. A country ruled by Rusatine is what we need.
My money's on Santa Fe's food. You little.
Oh, for the love of not my front bloody step. You can't just go sleeping in front of someone's house. Piss off. Can't reason with these lunatics. What in hell made you bastards like this? I thought Brilhaven's a nicer town than this, but it's nothing but corpses and whatever the hell these bastards are. Can't take this. Yeah, these are popping up everywhere. There must be a plot behind them eventually. Like these gormless, dead, possessed people. They've been slowly popping up everywhere. Never say never, Gashead. You never know.
Hey, mister.
All we can do is keep on keeping on.
Proper aces. Oh God.
There is swearing sometimes. They don't overly use it. It's more contextual swearing, if anything.
Oh.
Another dead guy there.
Oh God.
Tomorrow's exhibition will be blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. So you're going to participate as well? I must say I pity you. Thank you.
Gone clammy all over in this.
Hang on a minute, you.
Aren't you one of Louis' underlings? You got business here? What's the matter? I'm just minding my own business, not bothering a soul. That's not a crime, is it? And you have business in the back alley like this? What's the matter? You boss afraid to be seen by His Eminence, Forden? Watch your mouth, or do you want to the encore? What happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Oi.
Doesn't seem to be much down here. I've heard the story. The other sailors were robbed blind by your silver tongue. You must understand, all they did was sign a contract. There was no deception involved. You know, I've got some friends over at Vimero Coliseum. Better fess up unless you want to meet the beasts up and close and personal. Beasts? Please no, I'll pay the money back. Just spare my life.
It's terrible.
We're too late to help the dead, but let's do everything we can to keep the townspeople safe. Random dead body.
Look at the arse on
I wonder if he
that.
drowned. I bet the city's close to the ocean. He had a lot of accidents like this. Oh, another bug. Look at the dead on that. Fresh out the pool, me. You know me. Smelling a little bit of chlorine, but I have a shower before going to bed tonight. A hint of chlorine on my body.
I'm chuffed.
The ocean is spectacular, I heard. I really feel like I'm in Brilhaven now. The sea feels wonderful too. What a lovely city. Feel so energized. So let's get shopping the holiday started. What's that, dear? Didn't we promise each other we'd visit the Colosseum first? Yes, dear. All right, let's go shopping. You know, I was actually just thinking I want to do some shopping.
Hello there.
Hello there. Down this alley.
Oh there.
Oh, this is the inn. Ye olde shady inn. Oh, it's another nighttime shop. Okay.
Oh, there.
Oh, there. So we've got to take a boat to the next area in a minute.
My money's on Santa Fe's fault.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
The atmosphere has really gotten something else. Absolutely chocker with people. Some I recognise as well. Fair number of odd ones too. Paparis and Ujif, regardless of the tribe, anyone's aiming for the throne. What's Ujif? What, Ujif too? Pah! You're having me on, as if one of them would win.
Hey!
It's terrible.
Pepsi Max shower for later. It really does help relax the muscles.
Hello there. My money's on Santa Fe's fault.
Maybe there'll be a big
Oh,
upset.
right now.
The Merchant's Bazaar. Right, we heard a lot of talk about this area, so let's check this out. Is it sale day today?
Got a bargain.
Fruit cordials, always grab them. Some briny salt.
Ain't this a pickle?
Yeah?
You there!
I already told you, no more handouts. I've got a business to run here.
Ugh.
Oh, there's another fairy. But why not? I'm not like giving one away for free is going to kill you. Keep all those yummy looking things to yourself. Just isn't fair. You said the exact same thing last time and I've already given you plenty. Now shoo.
I see you
I
have an
won't
eye
be
for
bullied
things.
into giving you a single thing more. Cheapskate. Jerk. Stupid face. Just like that they were gone. I swear there's just no understanding fairies. If people think all fairies are like that, I might be in trouble.
Yeah?
Hey, hey, it's working now, Newton. I'm glad.
Yeah?
Hey, Step Mac, it's all good. I had a swim and now I'm ready to play a bit more gaming.
Real cheap.
Young man, young man. Alright, let's see. What's the new gear on sale like?
Sale going on.
Yep, got my guild discount as well. Small HP recovery every turn. Endurance +5 for warriors and knights. Boxer headgear increases evasion against strike. Perfect. That's good for certain classes. Agility +4. I'll look at the armor shop first, just in case I might miss out on something.
Young man! Young man! This is on set.
All stats +2. Restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. Very good. That's with 40% off. Man, how much is that really then? Increases ice attack strength. Increases fire attack strength. Oh, that's nice. There's two different ones now. That's cool. You know what? I don't like coffee on the best of days, and something coffee flavored does not appeal to me. No, I'd give that a miss myself, actually.
Indeed.
Automatically increases attack at start of combat. That's not too bad. Giant type monsters.
Yeah.
Well, we're nearly poor.
This? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's sorry to disappoint there, Stuttery. Yeah, just I don't know. Something that tastes like coffee. Does not wet me whistle.
We've a sale going.
What now?
What was the thing that prevented? Who's weak to bash? You are. So you really need. Yeah. Oh, it's a headgear, isn't it? Evasion against strike. There we go. You're also weak. No, you're weak to lightning. You're weak to bash and dark.
We've a sale.
Oh, I meant check freaking armor. God damn it.
What now?
You wearing trash. Not too bad. Who's wearing the noble tuxedo? You are. Okay, you're fine. You've got the 155 evasion armor. Yeah, I think the main character needs some better armor.
We've a sale.
Yeah.
And now we're poor.
Young man! Young man!
Greetings. Well then.
My gear, do you believe in dragons? This is a fashion rider's anklet.
Greetings.
You're here to acquire a new accessory. I'll be sure to find something
Well,
perfect. Let me think. Since Idol's Day, how about this? Oh, he changes it every day. Idol's Day. Oh, god damn it. I don't know when I lock.
What now?
9 grand. Can I get? You know what? I've got a bit of gear to sell. I think. I just want to see what it is. We have a sale. We've got abundance. Oh, I stole some Damascus daggers, didn't I? That's good.
Now then.
Oh, they were worth some money. Oh, and the Beast Fang Katana's good.
Now then.
And 1 bow.
Now then.
2 imp bows. Oh, they're not worth as much.
Now then. Now then.
Man, Damascus spears are worth some money. What was that thing I stole the other day? It was called like an onion thing or something, wasn't it? Onion. Oh, garlic. Prevents days. Okay. Let's see what this Dragon Rider thing does.
Young man!
What
Young
now?
man, young man, young man, young man. Oh, young man.
Greedy. Well then.
Can we talk?
Yeah, let me see what it might not be worth the money. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with a new item. Okay, what does the dragon amulet do? Is it worth my time? Dragon amulet. Holy shit. Agility plus 9? Hell yeah. How much agility does he have now? 46. Evasion against slash. He doesn't really need slash evasion. Got 46 agility. Does anyone else have that on? The Sentinel Greaves? No. .48 agility. God damn. .48 agility. I am speed. So you must sell a level 9 enchantment every day. We definitely want to grab a magic one or two. Black Cat's Claw. Any bugs lying about in here?
I knew it! I knew it!
Some incredible decorations.
Goods
Decrease attack for 1 turn. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of them. May do charm. It's not gonna work on anything, but I'll buy some. I can now buy Great Fairy Dust. Oh, they only sell expensive medicine. Restore 100 HP. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Damn, I need the cheap stuff. We could probably teleport to a town before we have to go on an adventure or anything, so that's fine. Oh, there's a golden beetle. Another mini medal.
So it's you.
You hooligans again, come to rub my face in the mud once more. My wounds have yet to heal, and now the expedition is nigh. I didn't even have a chance to hunt a trophy. I mean, you attacked first, as you may recall. No one's to blame but yourself. Damn it. The kind of attitude is exactly why you youngsters can't run this country. If I had half your gumption... Grumble, 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 grumble. Damn kids, grumble, grumble.
But what is there to do now?
All right then.
There's a little alleyway here. What's going to be down here?
Well then, if you say you'll help.
Another dead body.
Does this mean?
Fishing. Maybe we can fish soon in this game. Nothing here.
Well then, if you say you'll help.
If you say you'll help, lad.
What is there to do now?
Oh, what a pity.
You know, there's a lot of igniters coming into port lately, but most of them don't exactly seem legitimate. Wouldn't be smart to dive in without knowledge, I reckon. And yet, if the country's full of igniters now, I wonder if it'd benefit our shop to start carrying them.
What a pity.
What a pity.
Blast this heat.
When I grow up, I'm going to join the Navy. It's so cool. Ha! I dreamed about that since I was a kid too. But you're a girl, aren't you? Doesn't matter. I'm going to join anyway. What is this? What are you? Oh, the mag broker's here as well. Okay. You there, you heard the rumors about the Gludder fella, you know, the obnoxious prat participating in a tournament in Louis' place. Apparently he's vicious. He has a vicious dog that brings along everywhere. I guess he's not Louis' subordinate for nothing. If I could keep a monster like that. Look, an elder. You in town for the tournament too? Or is you the one that Ed's they'll be putting on display? Ha ha ha. Even from a boat, ignore them. They'll eat their words come exhibition time. Call yourself an elder. Scorn on society, you are, mate.
Well met, eh? Really no.
Yeah?
Why is my face not on here? It should be. I'm like 100.
Hi, my.
Give it a fold, I say. Really no.
Actually, aren't you meant to get like... Oh, there's the...
Stop!
Hang on. What if...
Can we look around? So there's a commemoration rock in the city too. Wonder how the rankings are doing.
Hey!
Forden in first, Louis in second. Is it just me, or has the gap widened a bit? Godot's back in third place. Maybe it's because of the increasing fever over sanctism. I'm sure your name is going around thanks to everything you've done, so hopefully your face will join there soon.
Well,
I suppose it depends on how Louis shows up from here on out. We can't let our guard down yet. Thou who art destined to become king, locus of his people's support, great custodian of the anxieties, at the foot of this monumental stone, their feelings gather as mag. To thee by the daily standings accumulated by which thy growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. Damn, 10,000. Interact with them to see who's on top. You can collect days worth of accommodation at once. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more mag there is to collect. Be proactive in resolving people's requests and gain popularity.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. So what the hell's this? Navy Recruitment Center. Oh, there might be wanted posters. What got going on here?
Welcome.
Looking for a bounty. Sorry about busy preparing for the expedition of the brave. Okay.
Look at that.
Look.
First is Katerina, and I guess she's got the skills to back up her talk, but you've got even more skills, right? Take that run of battle you won against her, for instance. Oh, hey, you're here too, near the bottom. Gosh, Katharina's still a whole different league, isn't she? So we're now on the bounty board, like, of rankings. Gold Beetle. Nice. So we've been to the Merchant District and whatever the other one is. So where haven't we been yet? Arena. Oh, I can see this arena. Arena front wharf. Understood. An arena. Is this where the SMT monster training comes into play? Maybe. What's this? Mysterious old man. Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere.
Huh?
Oh, it's the guy that got swallowed by the snake. Wait, you're the old man who was in the giant sandworm's stomach. Oh, none other. How'd you get out?
I mean, truth be told.
Oh, I intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you young grubs, I longed to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with my magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. So you got out of the way the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. But that's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? So this is like the mini medal guy. They're strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magla. If you do have any, I'm sure to take them off your hands.
Look at this.
A glowing bug. I feel like we've captured at least one. Is that a genuine golden beetle? I must reward you for your efforts. Take this. Arcane Dragon Blood. Yeah, the use for golden beetles finally. Restores the magla that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it yet.
What's this?
That's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Just who are you? I'm an old man with a passion for insects. I only ended up in that worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. You're traveling about in the country, aren't you? If you find more gold beetles, could you bring them to me? If you hear the familiar chatter, give the area a quick look. Collect 12 of them, and I'll give you the Venom Ward charm. So, that sounds crap. So, ignore poison.
All good.
The golden beetles you've acquired can be exchanged for secret treasure by talking to elderly Ethophile. The more gold beetles you collect, the better your items you receive. I've definitely got 12. I see you returned and you have found any gold beetles for me?
Hey there.
We found some of the bugs you're looking for. What can I change from? Quite hasty, aren't you asking about reward before you give me the beetles? If you bring me 11 more beetles, for a total 12, I'll give you the Venom Worm Charm. If you bring me 13 more beetles, on top of that, for a total 5... Oh, you get claw weapons for the Pugilist. If you bring me an additional 13, for 38, I'll give you the Flame Seal. So that'll be fireproof or fire or resist fire. If you bring me an additional 8 more beetles, for a total 46, I'll give you the greatest treasure, the Dragonfall, for the Seeker class, which I think's trash.
Hey there.
An excellent golden beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. Here's what I promise you. It's gold? Okay, it might come with something else then. This is a tremendous useful item that protects you from dragon's poison.
Maybe.
You find another 13, making 25 in total. I'll give you these.
Understood.
Did I have exactly 12?
Hey there.
If you collect more insects, perhaps 10, like 10 more. Alright, let me see what this is.
What now?
It's gold, so I'm hoping it comes with something else. Ah, holy shit. Prevents poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, and frostbite. That's fantastic. If only you had anxiety as well. All stats +3. Damn. Well, technically, I mean, the protect... Should really go on someone like him, I think. Okay, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be, though. Right, all stats +2. Yeah, so at least we found out what golden beetles... Oh, check shit. Yeah, so we found a use for what golden beetles are for now. So that's what the mini medals or the golden beetles are used for. Dead bodies. It takes your fancy today. I believe I shall play it safe and place a wager on the monsters. I'll take a punt on the Papyrus fighter as long shot he dies. Well, that's no amusement. Oh, indeed. I'm sure I'd enjoy it well. It'd be some more entertaining when they've gone mad with bloodlust. Oh, the bug there. Huh? Nice. Quite a few bugs.
Really now?
So what's this?
Uh-huh.
What do you want? An elder? You candidate too? Well, I don't know what you're here, but I can't let you in right now. But the city's buzzing. When the Colosseum does open, I'm sure it'll be a smash hit.
Do you need something?
Okay, so we're the comeback. Yo, Master Rat, 8 months of support, man. Too kind. Sorry, my notifications have been just uber delayed. I'm going to look into that later on. It will come up like a minute later. There it is. Now, be too kind, man. Thank you so much. Oh, it's here now, the face. You can see the king's face from here, huh? I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Briarhaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the Coronation Rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay, then.
Anyway, we better get to finding an inn we can stay at.
Ridiculous.
Even now, His Majesty's Face Watch is over. Once the expedition of the Brave is over, it's onto Montario next, I suppose. I never thought I'd see the royal palace entire borne aloft, let alone the skybound pilgrimage of Uchronia's 3 great cities. Royal magic, and what a tremendous magic it is indeed.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Leave it to me.
I promise I will help anyone who's in trouble. Out of money. Don't want to die? Simply ask Jin to guide you. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm having some issues with my work. Of course, don't worry. I am well versed in Briarhaven's economic affairs. He's definitely shady.
Ridiculous.
Oh, without a doubt. Those huge eyes make him look well... What the hell's up those eyes? Like frog eyes. Tavern. Right, won't go to tavern yet then.
Wow.
You in the tournament too? Strange to see an elder involved. Oh, but speaking of strange, I hear there's a pagan candidate in the competition now. He's got no chance of winning, cause the church won't stand for it. Sanctus and pagans are like chalk and cheese. They'll never get along.
The tool of the state.
Well met, young elder. I saw you earlier in Motricia. Impressive what you've been doing in town. There's a hunch of mine, but was it a noble behind all the abductions? That's exactly the kind of thing those rich bastards do for fun. What makes you think that? Well, I mean, all nobles think about is exploiting the common people. You heard my speech, yeah? We need freedom, not taxes and laws. In essence, those who earn the most of their merits are the winners. You and I might be battling it out to decide that soon. What a sodding rip-off that boat from the royal capital was. I saved up all my money to strike it rich by getting big, and now it's all gone, damn it. I'm getting lively out here. We'll have customers queuing up in no time. Spider's Den. Go somewhere more nicer. Oh, there's all graffiti on the floor.
Gone clammy all over.
Oh my.
I'm all clammy.
Oh.
This is the best.
Hello. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Oh. There's another little place over there.
All right, then.
How do you get to that? What is that? Can we travel over there?
How's it going?
Huh.
Wonderful.
Yeah? This is the best.
And that's another interview done and dusted. The next candidate I'm meeting with is wait, I've got to interview Master Godot first. I was told prioritize candidates with the Sanctus Church after all. What are you standing there for? Can't you see I'm working? Clear off and come back later.
This is the best.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Right then.
What do I do?
Oh my.
That's you.
Yeah?
There's more.
What is it you...
You there. You have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you? Who are you again? You truly haven't heard of me? Oh, I'm shocked. And yet, how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the first time.
Yeah.
Beauty is all, is my creed. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like the golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with the wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay in an inn full of people like him anyway.
Hey, you.
You lot are from around these parts. What's all this then? We're looking for a place to stay. Guests, you say? Well, there's been a murder prowling around lately.
Really now?
And the only scum I can imagine doing something as horrible as that are parapaces or elders. Let's both hope that a guest is all you are. I asked for a place to stay. What the fuck was that? Reply.
Oh.
The inn turns away all who are not noble. It's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but do I no longer look the part?
Oh, this blooming heat.
You're the one who gave that speech at Matria. Guess we are both able to make it here safely to Brewhaven. Were you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the expeditionists everywhere full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
I see.
If this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, the gauntlet runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Matria, it had more powerful chassis than mine. Tell me, what sorts of technology does it use?
What?
Wow, stingy, and here I was going to tell Dad about it. You know, right? I'm a competitor too, and I'm very proud of my gauntlet runner. That means that if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. Then do it by force.
Hey.
Look here. You're the elder fella from Matria, aren't you? Guess we've both done ourselves marks in the expedition. Were you open to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint you if so, because I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and that the one calling itself the come one, come all in. Some joke, eh? Is there anyone else to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with the either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Coral Pavilion, where knobby wankers like Forden's a Paris or an elder staying there, fat bloody chance. And then there's an inn past the Golden Coral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumour says that's where you'll find Louis, naturally. Probably bought out the whole place for the ravenous crew.
I guess.
You think so? Guess we better avoid that one then. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's the spider's den over there by the tavern. There's a dodgy looking Ujif standing out front, smiling creepy like. Puts me off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle.
Huh?
I doubt we'll get much sleep in a tavern. I wouldn't anyway. Not like this spider's den sounds much better. Then again, there's no way we're getting into the Golden Corral. So we might as well... We have no choice. Should we check it out?
Oh,
This blooming heat. I'm losing me head, mate. I'm sweating me ears off. No beetles around here? Doesn't look like it. Righto, to the Shady Inn.
what do
Oh, on the hunt for lodgings, are we? I have a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals? Persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away. Feel free to have a look at the accommodation. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Kind of freaky.
This place seems really shady, but we might as well look at the room.
Well,
Wow.
Should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
Looks at the
more
arse on
importantly, let's
that.
discuss
Hey,
tomorrow's
Tom.
proceedings.
God, sleeping on hay. Jesus Christ. I don't think that's very comfortable. I've sat on hay enough times and it is not the best support.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, Might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
We'll probably overhear something while having a meal. Did you hear about the human down the... Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other.
Wow. What a vain campaign.
When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
How does he ever think he's going to win with that? That's such a shit campaign. Oh, they look slightly different, don't they? Yeah. You'd vote for Kanan? Oh, Jesus Christ, fam. It's got the fangirls.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance.
Look at the arse on that.
Oh, let's hear what this guy's got to say then.
Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rousant pride!
What pride is
Look
there
at
in
the
seizing
arse
power by
on
force?
that.
Disgraceful.
Right.
I'm queen. All the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open.
So, vote for someone that wants a pretty face. Vote for someone that wants to have, like, a mass army prepared to guard... I mean... Or... She wants all the upper class to be criminals. All three of them. If I had to go with any three, the army one's probably the lesser of evils to me.
Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be ahead. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preaching, Katharina! You're just what this land needs.
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
Hey. I do love all the little British dialects going on.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before
Upper
have
class?
our citizens come together in the
The only upper class I've got is I live in a loft.
and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Oh, there's a... Oh, there's a freaking fish tank. Look at this fancy old pub. God damn. This ain't no Weatherspoons.
Pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
To think that is how the streets of England and London used to be. There used to be a pub nearly on every corner. Or at least a pub a stone's throw away. Ah, Loveless, you speak of the old times, my friend. The times have changed.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
24 million a year.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Don't really
I never
mean
bothered
anything,
doing
does
a
it? Aren't you another one of Louise's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
I've never bothered doing you know, your look at your family history. I've never done any of that. I know my granddad gave me a scroll about our family name that depicts what we were like years and years and years and years ago, though.
Always about that goddamn Louise. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
You did Ancestry a couple of years ago.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too? Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Hey, I think we're in Liverpool. I think they're trying to make this like Liverpool. There's a lot of Liverpoolian accents going on.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
Oh, hell yeah. We're fishing for our food?
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
We're gonna catch a fish of a lifetime. Oh, hey up, hey up, hey up. Oh! I caught some weird, creepy creature.
Wow, a fish of a lifetime.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite natural.
It's letting off a green stink. Mine was fairly standard as well, yeah. Found some relatives and that. Our granddad had brothers and sisters. Yeah. I am worried because I am the only son. My dad has no other brothers or sisters. I am the only son in my family to born any heirs, and I'm getting on in years now. So the family bloodline might die with me if I don't do something about it.
By all means, let us try it.
Already uploaded them, yeah. It was cool to see. Your mum is a clone of your great aunt. Wow.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth.
Yeah, she's just...
Ah, what splendid crunch it has.
She's just fucking... She'll eat anything.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least still died. No, I'm a foodie as well. I'd try anything, even if it looks weird.
It's a delicacy. You just made that up, didn't you? Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Oh, they're serving it raw? Oh, of course they are. They're flopping about.
Tis fine enough without, I say.
One of your great aunts was a nun.
You need way higher standards, lady.
And you saw the photo as well.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
We just talked to you, like, in-game a while ago.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
We're trying to eat here.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh?
You're a member of the Church of Alcohol. Your great aunt's turning in her grave. Joanna and Barden should reach. Oh, I just imagine they will aim to find us a gauntlet runner. Norris ought to be there and greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner.
Yeesh.
The other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. I'd not trust those types of the country myself. Is there no one we can rival Louis or Forden?
My apologies.
I have a favour to ask of you. Would you mind lending me any unused blankets? What would you use them for? For defense, you understand? Just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against. Apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep. So I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know the place is warm as is, yet I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'm grateful to have any spare blankets. Aww. Brilhaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited for delicates here. And indeed, 'twas so delicious, I wished to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh it still wriggles in the mouth. Now that's a port city speciality. What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing?
Look at that.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, let's see if we cause a ruckus. Oh no.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
Hey, focus.
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
She fucking killed a load of children. Yeah, they've really badly written her. Like, there is no way to feel sorry for her.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come.
You're gonna get, like, executed. You deserve to get executed. If there's execution in this world, there is.
I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess.
I see you have an eye for things.
Son of the Lion King, Raw Man.
To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
I'm hesitant to turn you in. You just kidnapped a load of people's children and fed them to a monster.
In fairness,
no, let her go.
You're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
To the top 20.
'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
Well, we're 101.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor and that fellow over there? A general, is he?
Wow, this is very rigged. They're all together. They're all helping that Lord Sanctos guy, aren't they? Out? Yeah, there's a little bit biased going on here, but okay.
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
So she is all. They're all to do with the church. They're doing the. If they're deciding.
Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister.
Ah.
Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Sister? Half sister or something? Because she's got angel wings. Unless she's got tiny wings. No, they're
so she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Has he got a, is that just a giant fish he's brought in? What the fuck? A fish? He's bought a fish of a lifetime.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant.
Oh, I see. He's trying to be, yeah.
After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Ah, boring. Brown nose.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and
He don't mean that. He tried to kill us.
package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the
bag of
church's
meat.
direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Is it?
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
Yeah, it looks like a bloody, fish head again.
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Yeah, she's working with Louis. I mean, they're partners, I think, anyway.
Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
Oh, this is gonna be a big head. Oh my god. Someone got the Kraken. Oh, of course.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering.
You had that fit through the door.
Such is the duty
Hey, Mel
of
Magikarp.
those with power.
Who expected anything less? suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Yeah, ham it up. It was rigged from the start anyway. His own peers are judging this.
More impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges?
Oh yeah.
This is not to be borne.
This is gonna be great. They're all gonna. He's bigging up the church, and then we're gonna say, yeah, she's from the church. She's a scumbag. She just killed a shitload of kids and fed it to someone. This should really fuck up the church's impression.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of
Oh, this is great. This is a great. This is. This is good press. This is good press.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally
Here it
should be
well,
disqualified on the spot.
thank you for explaining the kidnapping situation. We don't have to explain that either now.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle.
Oh shit.
And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd.
Wah, wah.
Speak sense, woman.
Looks like the church just went down that bloody cesspit.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me
Oh,
of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Oh, get Jerry Springer back from the grave. This is some spicy shit going on now.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
Well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth.
Oh, they don't believe it.
A Sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Falden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
Oh. Oh, he's gonna kill her. He's gonna kill her.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Oh, she's gonna get beheaded.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Here it comes. Her head.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern, but I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve.
I mean, she did kill a shitload of children. She was gonna have to die or something just as close to that.
Oh, new king. It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties.
But you can't really cut her head off with a... Unless you can just pierce her to death. They're not going to try and behead her with that spear. That's... You have to have a bloody good arm to cut off something off of that.
Please. Lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Well, we're going to watch a public execution. They won't show her head being beheaded because Japan are really, really against that.
Sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
If it wasn't a Japanese developed RPG, you probably would see the beheading in all its graphic glory. But yeah, that's a big no-no in Japan. That's like the one thing they don't show off.
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Oh, we're nearly in top 20. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. Hope they eventually some saving the prince. Who wants some fish?
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Oh, he's part of the Louis. He's part of Team Louis as well. Here's old scumbag.
Passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see?
Fidelio Basilio.
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe.
Fascinating. Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Oh, does he not trust Louis?
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Did that guy trying to go with like his best Ringo Starr fucking impression?
No. We only read it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Lord Luis. We really should be going.
Go back to your lover boy. Get out of here.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves. I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
Okay.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lady. I don't want trouble with the boyfriend. Get out of it. She did look good on the eyes. Oh, this is gonna cause shit. Go. Scram.
Look at the arse on that.
To be honest, she has
Master
caught my
Luis.
attention.
Master Luis was just here. What happened?
I'm usually not into blondes, but she's got something about her. I think I like her accent.
Well,
That Irish charm.
you weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
What can I say? I find a lot of golden bugs.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
Yeah.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep.
Nothing's changed. Nothing will. We've got to kill that Louis.
Nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It's in his pocket. It could be engraved on his body? No, it wouldn't be.
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Check this out. Something on Twitter.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself.
What's this? I received metaphor Re Fantazio from Atlas. I have provided Sakura Institution a message in Atlas brand 55. Oh, what was that drawing provided in the book? Wow, wait, he drew that? The guy behind, the director behind the Tekken games? Shit, man. Annoyingly, I pre-ordered my collector's edition and game told me they ran out of stock, so I was well pissed off of that. I really wanted the collector's edition for this, but it ran out of stock. Well, that was their reasoning. I think it's a lot of bullshit. Game is terrible. Don't bother me. I just bought it digitally in the end.
Naturally, it was an elder of all people.
Yeah, save 60 quid in the way.
Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence.
Oh, here we go.
For the tournament's next challenge,
Let us centre the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all,
why?
Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty.
Yep, another thing to rig.
Relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will
yeah, sadly Amazon didn't it was a game exclusive, the collector's edition.
And that they were
That's why it was shambles. You look up online, a lot of other people didn't get their copies as well.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave,
yeah, she's
bless.
basically the poster child, but knows nothing more.
You want to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Yeah, the custom Coos covers, you know what I mean?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night.
Oh.
Said he was Louis's man.
What's it say?
Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt, if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there.
It's going to be the guy with the dog one in the fires.
No other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Oh, it's a very bad day.
Let's hurry.
Now, what is the exchange rate today on Can I go in this tavern again?
Oh, very nice.
I thought they were gross at first, but pair them with ale and these seafood dishes are superb. I'm broke, so I planned on quit drinking for a while. But that siren song of sweet ale, man.
Hey, mister.
Mum, when's supper? I'm hungry. It is ready. Is it ready yet? Is it? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hush down, child. If you don't be quiet, a gaborn will come along and gobble you up. Classic mum.
Excuse me.
It's all exhibition all the time with this lot. Tavern's been chock full of irritating blokes lately. They don't know the first thing about courtesy, and that candidate loveless, so impudent.
Hey, listen. Huh?
Young lad, is there something you need besides food? What's the signature dish here? That's an easy one. Fish. It's Broilhaven. We have found the most creative ways to eat them. We boil them, fry them, and even eat them raw. Don't hurt me none. That they go great with ale and spirits. That said, some travelers get a little too brave. They tend to overeat and often make themselves sick. Not unlike that red-haired companion of yours shoveling down her gullet. I'd keep an eye on her if I were you.
Huh?
Broilhaven, let's see here. There's a tough one because I could talk your ear off about the place. Oh, maybe you've heard or referred to the city of commerce. There's also a holiday called Forgiveness Day where all the stores offer discounts. The tradition originated from Broilhaven. Don't you know? Something about tax collection during a rainy day season. I forget the details. All that aside, the city provides many forms of entertainment, whether it be gambling or Colosseum. I know your candidates are just visiting, so I'd say take in the city while you can.
Huh?
Yes, there's well-known candidates and noble sponsors that come here. The tavern's always buzzing to talk about the next king. Ale and politics are rarely a good mix, and there's trouble sometimes. But you know, it's a big deal when even the drunkards are speaking in their country. So in our way, I think it's interesting. I'm sure you'll have your own share of burdens with it, but your best is all anyone can ask for.
Hey, listen.
Come again anytime.
Nothing for sale at the moment. Not for sale at the moment. But hey, Mega Nintendo.
Wonderful.
Lovely.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Wonderful.
So he performs at the Gigas Fish and Blimey or something else. The tavern's just folk, thanks to Mark. The usual.
Wonderful.
Have you heard Juna sing? People love about her look, but they're missing the real appeal. Just listen to her. You understand she sings. It's like chain charging in a battle. Can you imagine what kind of life led her to sing that way? Nothing you and I can imagine. No, sir. I bet she's got a real tragic past.
Rain? Bloody hell. What am I gonna do, eh?
I used to sing all the time. Then some Gabon come along and cut my voice box out.
Dear me.
Stop!
That guy looks proper angry.
Wonderful.
How's it going?
So we now can go to the Night Prowler. Yeah, so I want to go.
You got it.
I want to see what the exchange rate is on a rainy, thundery day. Is it like going to be like 10?
What is it?
Curious.
See. Awful weather. Young mate.
Got a deal on today.
It's usually 6 on a rainy day, but what about when it's thundery?
I see you have an eye for things.
So on a rainy, thundery day, you get 8 per 1 Magla. This guy, going a bit of an RPG Halloween feel, eh, Mega Nintendogs? Nice choice.
Beg pardon? Hey, mister.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
That's awful.
You.
Per stream, per day, stuttery. Yes.
Well met, eh? Now what am I to do?
I wind up here.
Awful weather. See then.
So he says a charm every day. So when is this King's Day they're on about?
What now?
Forgiveness Day. So in a week from now is going to be Big Bargain Day. You can redeem a game tonight. Yes, you can.
Let's hurry.
I like to have my face. Our face will never be on the rock, I bet. I bet it'll never be on the rock.
Now.
Beg pardon?
So that's how you get the royal virtues up. Oh, it's per stream. Per stream, so... Sorry, sorry. You just stream every day at the moment, but I've streamed twice today, so yeah, you can redeem again. Yeah, you can redeem again today. It's a bit of a loophole today.
Greetings. Well,
Arc Pal Ring. Archipel Ring.
What now?
If that increases the magic +9, I definitely want to have it.
Greeting. Well then.
40 grand. 40 grand? Holy shit. Oh, saying that, you know what? I can probably exchange a little bit of Magla for that. We are sitting on a lot.
I see you have an eye for things.
Echo Knight Beyond. Thank you, J-Legs.
What now?
How much does 4,000 Magla get me? Probably need a bit more. I can easily sacrifice, like, what? 8,000 Magla? Double bubble.
What now?
Cool the gold. I'm having double bubble.
Greetings. Well then.
What?
Can we talk?
Archetype ring. I wonder if this just increases the experience for archetypes. I hate how it doesn't explain it to you.
What now?
Archetype ring. Yeah, increases archetype experience gained. I mean, it's pretty good. If you want to boost something, you know, I mean, honestly, I might just do it on him, because at the moment, I want to speed through that.
What is it? What is it you're looking for? Feel
Oi! Oi!
Oh, bugger, wrong area.
Oi!
Oi! Oi! Oi! Doesn't look shady at all. Oh, look at this fancy old place.
Well, look who it is.
I see you have an eye for
Appreciate
things.
you coming out.
Thanks,
So it was
Tori.
you two. You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense.
Having a laugh?
That's when I get to step in. Make some points from
You having a laugh?
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
I'm in the games rated in their 30s.
What kind
Nice.
of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much. Ease off. You know, there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm in love with Juna. I'm tempted to say that. I kind of want to say this and see what they say. I want to hear what the protagonist's voice actor try and say this.
I'm actually in love with Lady Juna.
Well, my condolences.
Oh, why is that?
Out of your league, chum.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
Oh, they've both tried it.
You speak like a man with a death wish. Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardell's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
So I've got to stop my running for king.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
Did Neil get trapped in this video game? Hey, Newton again, by the way.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
February 14th, a Valentine's Day gift for the gamers.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
This is not gonna go well. This ain't gonna go well.
Where?
So?
Stationed in the warship harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us there.
Let's go.
Oh, I wanted to go in there.
Hello there.
Trials in the Sky would be better for you, Newton.
Incredible.
It didn't hit me until we got right up close to it, but this runner is huge. Hey! Over here, keep your heads down out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
Your bumpkins can fawn over the Shadowress all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. What with these... Sorry, E, what's going on? Hey, Bass, how about you don't go telling them everything they don't need to know? We ain't officially friends yet. Now follow me, I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, and a friendly warning. Be on your best behaviour. You try anything clever and you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment onto Lord Louis, dead on the spot. Got it? Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Louis is in the reception room, and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
You little bastard, you.
Oh really? You like it? There's a bond that you like the writing in that series. Oh shit! This is a dungeon. Well, this This is clearly a dungeon because of how everyone's set out. So,
If I may.
Gordell comes through an awful lot. You know, I don't know. One of you Louis faction candidates. Can I teleport? No, we're stuck here. Okay.
Indeed.
Understood.
Got it.
And here we go. Here we are. Go on in. Yo, Luke Kelly, dude. Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
There's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Louis' stronghold. Feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out. But we're on the same side as them for now, so stand tall.
What you need?
You're the new guy. Hang on a minute. You're an elder. Well, ain't that a rare sight? Just do your best, your level best, alright? We ain't shy about casting those off who aren't strong enough.
hello there.
Did you hear about what happened to the expedition? Some elder kid showed up before them, they say. And apparently Lord Louis loved it. That kid's going places, I can tell you that. Just work extremely well every time Estelle and Joshua interact with each other. Just kiss already. Oh, you know about crime life, do you, Luke Kelly? Or have you not seen it yet?
Look at that.
Is it true? Did Goodell really show up the expedition with the head of a human in hand? Yeah, but the head was so small they hardly anyone noticed. Makes you wonder what the hell the point was.
Hey!
The Chiu Saw expedition, you put on quite a show. You really gave those scientists what for. And you're one of us now, aren't you? Well, cheers to new friends.
That reminds me.
You're the elder candidate too. I've been hearing about you. Apparently Lady Juna likes you too. She's staking a claim on some kid, even though she's already with Lord Louis. Damn, Lady Juna's got stamina to spare. I like mixing shit up. What can I say?
Got it.
The reception room is at the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
Happens to everyone. There's some sort of magic controlled locking mechanism. It keeps the suspicion element out, you know? Like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins. Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around? Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner? Then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, isn't it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We will need to acquire them then. Or you're already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I'd almost forgot we're inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what have we got here? Are you letting schoolboys in the ranks now? Those kids are the new recruits. So that's all it took, eh? A little show of the expedition. Used to be you had to prove yourself before you could stand with the Count's men.
No.
They got Lord Lewis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself. Before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These pissants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Xanth. Get your ass back in your post. That's an order.
Understood.
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I'll give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs. Oh, really? You think if I ever got involved into it, I'd get that deeply addicted to it?
Here.
And this would be Lord Louis' quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Louis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for that formula. Be careful, lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all say too. See you soon, I hope.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most.
Oh.
Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come. Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? I mean, I've already stressed about it. I might as well keep it going, you know. So, you and Juna. I want to hear what the protagonist says as well.
So, are you and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you ask of me.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Louise.
She stood before me, my guard's spear points at her throat, and declared that if I did not care for her voice, I was free to kill her. And so she sang.
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourselves. Her voice is remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service. We are much obliged.
You asked about my potential girlfriend, and I allow you to be mine by my side. What the fuck is that?
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall.
Oh.
A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Ugh.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
It seems we have no choice. I've got gloves on, though.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city.
August 13th?
It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Bloody hell, that's a lot of in-game time to do stuff.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Louis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
Oh, the classic. Yeah. Yeah, ask about your employer's girlfriend to get the job.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Your wife. Welcome aboard, my boy. Welcome aboard.
This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Oh, here she is.
Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Come on. Start showing your...
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula?
Oh.
Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
So she's got it. She keeps hold of it.
Jolly good. You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I hear the flight of her wings.
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is. I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently, the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning the runner are bound to have duties in the day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time?
Oh, please.
We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously.
Me on my own.
We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
So the 13th is our next big job.
That reminds me.
Do you remember the man we met in Luis's gauntlet runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
He was rather full of himself. Yes, Sergeant Zamph was it. He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder he might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even near the end. Near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest up for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning.
Got it?
Entirely on our preparation for tomorrow. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we'll find a solution.
May I speak?
The day of the Prince's awakening may be nearer than we realise. We've got to make our preparation for the soiree. The songstress has been in Louise's private chambers. Not that I would judge her, I suppose. At any rate, the operation begins tomorrow. Rest well tonight.
Look at that.
Good night.
She's laid rest with the king. Or Louis, I mean.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yes, ages away, the 18th. We've got loads of time to prepare.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Louis' private quarters. The issue in those charge areas, the ones holding the keys, 'twould seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, then push forward.
Even so...
If we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we will not fare so well.
Yes.
Louis' subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table.
I'm a little worried.
This is a challenge unlike ever we've faced so far.
Yeah.
The new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battles short. You will need to keep a battle short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance.
Then...
Maybe we could dig up some dirt for the informant. Who knows, they might have a weakness we can exploit. Before we can secure our route to his quarters, sounds like we should be doing some digging before the day of the soiree. Okay, we've got actually sleuth. Right.
Let's focus.
20 days left. Yeah, we've got a lot of time for this. A mission with a deadline has begun. Be cautious of storms. An inclement weather condition may occur around Firehaven. Meet with your allies in the warship harbour to infiltrate Louis' Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Louis' Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas: crew quarters, starboard, port, and bridge. You'll need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge in the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget you need to gain access to Louis' quarters by the day of the soiree.
Let's head there.
So, by the sounds of it, you can do it early on if you want. What happens in 20 days? Disaster, stuttery. Stuttery disaster. When you did optional dungeons, they were all stormy.
What should I do?
At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children? Blood of children? Oh, have I seen you somewhere before? Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exposition. One that looked to be the same age as... They say you've been travelling across the country helping all those in need. If that's true, then may I ask for aid as well? During a training exercise, the city's guard corps were ambushed by human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop's stocks are exhausted, and I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. I'll get them. You'll do it, truly, I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from the fruit called dragon thistle berry, and I hear it grows in Gracia Forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn information about the monsters. An informant may know more.
If you can help.
One dragon thistle berry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. And it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, dragon, blood sap, and 30k. Blink, blink.
Whoa. And right there's a labyrinth.
Oh look, runner. That's probably going to be this is probably going to be a story location. You never fight her unless it's something to do with story. These are two probably optional ones though.
I smell trouble.
Well met, eh?
I'm just
Hey,
one in
listen.
on this.
Oh, there's loads. Holy crap. Crew quarters Sergeant Xanth.
Fancy a bit of info?
There's a man named Sergeant Xanth among Louis' subordinates. He's the officer in charge of Claudius' crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. Xanth, the important-looking guy we saw in Shadowrust the other day. What, an acquaintance of yours? Then you might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor who holds strength and justice as his creed. I hear he was once competitor at the Colosseum too. He'll probably be weak to bashing.
Just between us.
He's strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Rumor has it he's weak against burn and poison, our status effects. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis and stun will work well too. But Louis values power, and so with the old battle axe might have some weaknesses. If Louis trusts him, you can bet he's strong as blazes. Inflict status ailments. No such thing as being too prepared, so let's head there when we surely are ready. Actually, learn about the tactics and weaknesses of Maintenance Chief Selber and Starboard Corridor.
Fancy a bit of info?
Old Maintenance Chief Sabia, hey, he's in charge of the Starboard Corridor. Can't take a joke, so I never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you expect, considering the authority he's been given. His magic repels attacks, is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, it'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting.
Just between us.
That said, his barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either from what I hear. To win, you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having them bounce back at you. Not that I expect you to end up fighting him.
Let's see.
Okay, remove physical bounce.
Fancy a bit of info?
Port Corridor, quite frankly, an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that though, I value my life. He's an intense person with a lot of ways, but the way he fights in particular is, I said, quite mad. He starts yelling like a madman and swings his axe all around him. You'll want to watch out for it, or it will daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shops sell equipment that protects against that. Maybe worth
Just
checking out.
between us.
All that blood rushed to his head, so he falls for being provoked easily. Rage, if you add rage to him, yeah. So if you bring someone to act as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without much hassle. Ideally, you want to fight him, but you keep that in mind.
Guess so.
We'll need a decoy then. You know, I think there's a skill that would be useful. But if we aren't strong, oh, I know what he means. You mean like knight, stand as a knight decoy. But if we aren't strong enough, our decoy could fall over and this strategy will be ruined.
Fancy a bit of info?
Shadrow's helmsman Kaibo is sanctioned in the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. Oh, I swoon here. I almost think she was a goddess. We're not paying for that. What's his fighting style? You planning to spar with him? Well, he's only one of Luis's granted the privilege of being helmsman along with his minions, so you can bet he's a strong
Just
one.
between us.
Having said that, he's weak to electric. I hear he had a traumatic experience in a storm once. And rumor has it, when the weather gets rough, he even turns the steering over to his second in command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it?
Thanks.
If time permits, we should train a bit before then. So he doesn't like rough weather. But then we can't get weaknesses and get, like, press turns.
Fancy a bit of info?
Salva, you say? He's the Shadowrust Guard Chief. Got some business with him? He's someone you have the opportunity to meet with often. His job is to patrol the Shadowrust on the lookout for intruders. The Chief of Security is no pushover. He's a powerful opponent who earned Louis's trust with his strength. He says he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe. Won't be easy. Oh, so there's no way to resist it. Bad puns would be shocking. He might be weak to them too.
Just between us.
I hear he's weak to projectiles and lances, pierce attacks. Maybe his reaction is slow, wearing that big helmet and all. And that's about it. Remember, the off chance you find yourself against him.
Guess so.
No doubt he's powerful in his charge of Louis' guards. If we don't come at him with all we've got, we're in trouble. We need to be confident we're ready to fight. Oh, and he uses almighty magic. Sounds like it'll be trouble. Maybe we'll retaliate with our own.
Want in on this?
The dragon berry that's in Kozok's that lords over the loves to be so careful. The Kozok's unleash terrifying attacks if it keeps an attack. The Kozok's unleash terrifying attacks if it sees an opening, so might even kill you instantly. I'd recommend having magic that hardens your defenses, and I hear that it's weak to projectiles.
Just between us.
Got it.
Cheers.
There's a lot of shops in Breohaven dealing in rare ingredients. There's even stands selling meat harvested from monsters and such. Other than that, there's a butcher who sells marbled, yep. But there's only specialty goods could be from the village nearby is really mellow milk, which is rare. What's rare depends on the person, I suppose. You cook, do you? I suspect that there's more you can do with strength. That reminds me, the younger of the Magnus brothers, his cooking. Well, I've said too much. Forget it. The younger of the Magnus brothers, his cooking.
Cheers.
You know the village called Inodo is a little ways up north here? It might be look abandoned at first, but there's still shopping to do. And again, they sell mostly rubbish like rusty weapons and armor. Maybe if you polish them up, you'll find some rare treasure. They also sell Hell's Boiling Bath Bombs, which is a bath salt, and mellow milk, which is, as well as toothbrushes. What the fuck? And that's about it. Stop. Toothbrushes. Why is that in red? Toothbrushes.
Hey, listen.
They sell toothbrushes.
Huh? Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Sorry.
I'm afraid I apologize right now. If you seek training, then I'm afraid I must apologize. Right now, I've some things I'd like to ponder alone.
Thank you.
I'm just.
Okay, we can only level up with her when we're on the road. Barden wants to talk. Maria wants to talk.
Excuse me.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, listen.
Do.
How grand.
Do.
I'm just incredulous.
That fishery court gets its own tank.
I'm just incredulous.
you baked the entire banana bread and then just ate it.
Wonderful.
Couldn't let it wait, eh?
How absurd.
Sanctus Church falls with issues of truly penitent. Is it true intellectual creatures should be protected? In the talentless being slaughtered by humans is highly important. Of course it's important.
Well.
Oh, you're the elder, and of course you'd say that. You and your would be the first to die. Incidentally, are you illiterate? I find ignorance tremendously vexing, so here I shall bestow this gift upon you. I received the magical future from Julian. The magical future. This is a book Julian wrote himself, isn't it? Well, at the end of the day, it's still a book, so why not read it in a runner when you get... Oh, it's a book? Nice.
Lovely.
New book to study.
Just can't stand it. Oh, this blooming
Say there.
Wonderful. Oh.
Can't imagine I had the wrong person, but didn't we meet at the Hushed Honeybee? We did, didn't we? Do you remember me? I'm a bit of a regular there. I wanted to see that expedition, so I got up in courage and took carriage, and of course I saw your exploits the first hand. Breohaven really has a lovely city, isn't it? I just hope Louis doesn't go causing trouble
Now what
again.
am I to do?
I've heard rumours about the Gauntlet Runner crew. They say it's one of them put in charge of things especially dangerous. Don't draw the attention if you can avoid it. As a fellow honeybee regular, I'm pulling in for you.
Gone clammy all over this. What am I gonna do?
Banana bread's, yeah, the code word. JD is the true secret.
Say,
What's up?
I had to pop by Warship Harbour for work earlier, and the place was crawling with Louise soldiers. I was terrified at first, but then I overheard them talking that they were just complaining about their job like anyone else would. Khyber is that senile bastard, that kind of thing. Makes you think that, oh, they're people too, aren't they?
Wonderful. Well met, eh?
Dear me.
Alright, we've got a load of people. Oh, we could check out that Colosseum as well. What's to do? The Night Prowler. Can't you go in here now? Oh, it's a quest.
Greetings.
Well, if my friend Jasix, what a pleasure. But why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. But you visited Night Prowler. I'm its founder. Even if it's our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider a customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you ever want with us? Well, I'm hoping you could do some negotiation on my behalf, so I get my deed back. Tragically, I have to offer it as collateral on a loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respectable Ishkida noble, whereas I am but a humble Preparis entrepreneur. I don't think I can count on law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. And of course, you'll be compensated for your success. Oh, got some unusual armor I think you might find useful. Oh, listen to that confidence I feel embodied just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. I don't know if he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ishkia fellow, possibly dripping with disdain for us common folk. Can't miss it, I'm sure. I'll be waiting here. You just let me know when you've got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
I need to negotiate and retrieve the deed taken as a loan collateral. The nobleman's creditor might be at the Colosseum. Okay. I was gonna go there anyway.
All right.
Whiskey is code for whiskey. Yeah.
Let's not.
I got a sore head from all that banana bread. Good rhyme as well.
Goodbye.
Let's see what the charm of the day is. I'm looking for that +9 in magic, really. There must be one that's gonna... I've got the +9 in agility. There must be a +9 in magic. I bet there isn't, actually. That'd be too OP. Courage.
Wonder if I could have been one of those.
More quests.
What now?
See there.
I'm in trouble.
Damn it all, my clients are expecting a delivery soon, and these four horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Hey, what are you hollering like that for? Oh, I'm simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting details and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my techniques have progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Ah, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently, within the Forsaken Tower, there is a giant called Ogress, whose horn surpasses all others. But the tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve. Why, I think the task could only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor and exhibition of the brave. Only someone like that was about. Ahem. I'll do it. Now I get a better look at you. It is. You're the young candidate that everyone's talking about. Yes, of course, you could save me in the darkest hour. It's all the theatrics. It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever, you're going to give a reward for this, right? Of course. My pockets are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the August within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located north of town. If you want more details, an informant would be your best bet. There should be one at the greatest catch.
Let's give it a shot.
I need to slay the Ogress at the Forsaken Tower and procure its horn. The informant at the tavern should have more details.
Gotta get prepared.
I said to the tavern, in the Inn District. Okay.
Yes, hello.
You're the one that announced the Rorag Sanctuary exhibition, but they're supposed to have earned palaces.
Dismissed.
Beautiful elder, struggle all you like.
Young man,
Oh, there's a debate.
What am I to do?
I should do that. Right, I'll do everything else and then I guess we'll do the debate. Our last voyage sure was rough. The seas were calling us the pool and we damn well answered. The pool? That's right, when the sea starts acting eerie like that, we sailors call it the pool. There's magla crystals, what sank the bottom of the sea, and then you can do strange things to boats, dragging them all higgledy-piggledy. See the balls of seawater floating in the distance? That phenomenon happens in town on occasion too. It chills a sailor to the bone, it does. It's like your feet want to walk on the walls instead of the floor, or like the walls have become the floor. Hard to describe it, really.
Amazing. Well met, eh?
Now what am I to do?
Can't be.
You're not going to believe it. I just looked at the King's Rock and my own face was in the corner. Sure it was yours? I wish it wasn't. I would never want to be king. I think it's because I've been giving a lot of advice lately. Word got round town and even strangers come up to me. He'd never abandon someone in need, they say. Some posh nobles from Grand Trad even came all the way here to get my advice. I'm no sage, I'm just bad at saying no. I just want people to stop dumping problems on me, much less make me king. I do have to hand it to him for making it on the King's Rock. He's doing a better job than we are.
Now what am I to do?
Any bounties?
Aye. Welcome.
It's all about the tournament. They should allocate more manpower slaying monsters. Anyway, here's a look at the contracts. Oh yeah, you're friends with Kathira, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise the bounty rewards. I can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't slack now that you've got a bigger pay rise. No need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. Bounty bonus. Nice. Oh my god, 52 grand.
This is what I've got.
The bounty contract this time is for Fatalich, the apparition, a monster who's taken up residence in a cemetery in Brawlhaven. He had made this graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. And it's not just undead that are under the thrall. It seems like it's also compelling a living beast to serve its bodyguard, so you need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'd be tough even for you. I get my face in the mountain. Put my face in the middle of Stonehenge. Really shake things up. Then in hundreds of thousands of years of time, they wonder whose face that was. A brave man that beat all PS2 games. You'll find a target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you like more intel, informant.
Show me what you've got.
Let's do it.
No deadline. Good. 4-star. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's not there. It's there. Oh, it's not there. Oh, it's there. The Tomb of Lament is here. Pretty far north, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite a bit of a journey. Oh.
And right there's a labyrinth. Nice little village.
So we can go here,
Place.
then go
We'll
here.
face danger here.
That might be a good idea. So we
This
spend a day's travel there,
We'll face danger here.
then spend. Oh, there's no, and then that'll be a day's travel
And
there.
right there's a labyrinth.
The Mayor of London. I can only dream. I'd get. You'd vote for me. I'd get 3 votes.
Come off it.
Allowing a sanctus to be executed just to make yourself stand out is exactly what sort of selfish nonsense that would like you would think up.
Right.
You don't think the sanctus would walk away safe, did you? Of all the short-sighted, immature, you're far too young to be a king. Damn it, if only I'd participated in the expedition right now, I'd be...
What now?
Right, what is the charm of the day?
Greetings.
Rejuvenation bell. It chimes pleasantly as and sways in the wind. Simply listen to...
Can we talk?
Oh, we have one of them? I'm good then. Probably the one that gains health. I'm good on that.
What's this?
What's this?
Thank you,
What's this said?
Simply
See for the weather.
Dreadful.
Any more quests?
Say.
Oi.
Oh, there's one over there. You selling your secret thing now?
Hey.
Oh, we don't know what else he sells yet. He's definitely selling something else, but we don't know yet.
And what do you want?
I'm not interested in joining your idle chatter, and I'll let you causing shame upon the Sanctus Church. It's far too late to repent.
Aye.
Bet you got not too close to church and got business there. The tribes and churches, well, sailors even cared. Long can they get strength with behind them. And to show you I'm not just a talk, it ain't much but take this. Gamblers stole silver. Gambling stole silver.
Oh, hell.
Gambling stole? There be gambling in this game?
Pardon?
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have. Oi! Pardon me.
Say, lad, yes, you young man there. Can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I want to send it to my son in Grand Trad, but I don't know how to write. Of course, I wouldn't ask something for free. If you do me this kindness, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In other words, working as a scribe. Well, it could get if we get done quickly. Sounds like he's willing to pay us. What do you think?
I am in your debt.
Well then, let me read out what I want you to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, yeah? To my dear son, it's been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad. Oh wait, 2. Oh my dear son, it has been 2 years since you've left Grand Trad. Things haven't changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on. What was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? That's right, the dog he loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Lately, everyone's nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. I never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was there was a beautiful girl among the candidates. Wait, no. Leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an elder. Now that I think about it, aren't Yiz? No. I should be focused on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. One candidate was young. That's right, it stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt that I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you were young, you should go wherever your heart leads you. But if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. That seems well enough. Whew, so that was the letters complete. You really saved me with your help. Please accept this. Oh, I feel it flowed more smoothly than expected. And as a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. Oh, damn, 5 grand.
How grand. Yeah?
Why did this happen?
I tried to look up on the sky and see the frowny face when he come all the way out here for anyway. Keeping an eye on the candidates and such. Well, he sure doesn't look happy with them. Those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did.
That's how it's gonna be.
I'm in the mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me. It hurts me so damn much. I've started seeing tooth monsters. At this rate, I'm gonna... Oh, we're gonna need to go to that town and buy a bloody toothbrush, aren't we? That's why it says about the toothbrush. Someone give that old man a dress up right as all day for 5 grand. I would too, man. Holy shit, man. If an old man wanted me to write a letter for his son every week for 5 grand, I'll do it. I'll even write a letter for... I'd even write a letter every month for him for 5 grand. You know what? Forget that. A year. I'll write him a Christmas card every year for 5 grand. Easy. I'm gonna need to keep my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. If some kind of generous soul could help me. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. Only some kind fellow would bring it to me. I'd give 1,500 Revi. Fantastic, I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid eyes on you. I feel like I've seen you before somewhere. You're the candidate of the expedition, and that makes it easy. The thing I just need is a quick jaunt away if you've got a gauntlet runner. So what am I looking for? The Pride of Inodo. The toothbrush of Hygienia is what I need to buy one for me. Of course, I'll reward you, and you'll have my vote whenever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, and I really will have to get them pulled out.
Let's give it a shot.
17 days till he loses his teeth.
That's where you want to go. Nice little village.
So we will have to do a journey through there to there, and then we'll take on the dungeon that way around.
Just can't stand it.
Let's give it a shot.
Toothbrush hygiene as soon as we can. Nice.
Oh, now this I can't believe.
There's a lot of side quests to do.
Oh, damn.
He made Warship Harbour in his own personal playground with that huge gauntlet runner. He's letting those soldiers on his march through the streets like they own the place. I even saw that Sergeant Zamf on his way to Colosseum. It's their fault that I'm damn busy these days. Why can't they just calm down and enjoy the city like normal people?
Hello,
Yeah, damn them.
Oh my.
it's you.
You're the young man who dazzled the exhibition, aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. Your accomplishments were hardly impressive, but if polished, you may shine. As a special favour, I'll allow you the honour of joining my entourage. I'm also a candidate.
Yeah.
I'm aware, and that's why sooner or later you will grovel before me. My point is that you ought to find a different path while you can. If you refuse my offer and continue to deny me, perhaps you should cease to exist. Wow.
Really now?
Charming.
Yeah.
Where was... Oh.
I am in your debt.
Excuse me?
Please, mister, make me your apprentice.
Huh?
What the... Where's this coming from? You're the candidate from an exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started looking about how cool you were. So I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
So that's why, but you can't exactly take a kid like that with you. If you want to be a friend of yours to notice, I'm sure there's other ways, like getting them something you like.
Yay!
That might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers, like from the flower shop? Oh wait, my friend wouldn't want any flowers. You can get them from the city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wild flower.
Huh?
If you want to get eaten by a wild human, it's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner, so how about leaving this to that one? You're really nice, mister. You'll bring me the flower?
So,
You can become Jessic's support in return. Basically, you just got to cheer him on and help him become king. I'll be your support, I promise. I'll just wait here till you've got the flower. My friend's birthday is the 10th of August, so before then.
alright.
If it's a flower from another city, I bet a church would have it. Why don't we stop by St. Miss Church to ask?
Let's give it a shot.
San Lumeo Street in the royal capital. Tolerance.
Oh, this blooming heat.
I wouldn't want to be on The Apprentice. I never want to run my own business. It's too stressful, man. No, thank you. I don't want to be giving stuff to the HMRC and everything like that, and having to show taxes and money in and out. Far too stressful for me. I heard about Expedition. You resolved material closely. Please say I'm impressed. A claim to make. You help anyone in need? That's right. Great to hear. Lots of places and insistence in the city. You know, with all that monsters roaming about. Like the Gracia Forest where we used to take harvest fruit, or the Forsaken Tower to the north of the monster nest now. Of course, the military doesn't want these missions to be slapdash operations, but the city needs to come first. What I'm hinting at is that we need proper grateful for someone like you lend a hand.
You there?
You're the wee man. You don't quite well yourself for the expedition, do you?
Hey.
You're not opposed to an elder like Jasic's dragging the church through the mud, I mean? Hey, not my place to put walls around people because of the tribe status or religion. You never know to look at me, but I've studied the Mage Academy, and I'm not open about it. I can say I trust the church. Though I'd spend the rest of my days alone with no one to rely on, but you know what? I think you might be able to change that, even if only a little.
Oh, this blooming heat. Hello.
So you're the elder candidate everyone's talking about? I see you parked your runner a ways from here. Smart. Look there, that runner owned by that Louis supporter Glodell. And right next to it, none other than Godot, of all people. Why would he park next to Glodell? Good point. It's like a little unnerving to see them next to each other. Maybe they've got something of a rival going on. I react to Neil Breen. I don't overreact to anything, so I wouldn't want to do something like that. I'm good. Those react channels, they either pre-watch videos that are already memes. Like, you know, like I see this for the first time. Or what was really funny to me was there was this reaction video of this gamer who started playing Donkey Kong Country 2, and Sticklebrush Symphony started playing on that level, and she heard one beat. It was like, you know, the do 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 do. It went do do, and she went, "Oh, this song's amazing! Oh my god!" I was like, "You've heard 2 beats." Yeah, it's amazing, but you never even let it play. She must go to the BBC proms and go, sit down, please. We haven't started yet.
Right.
If you're not too fucked from the banana bread, you might stream tomorrow. Yeah. I hate overreacting to anything. And, you know, when I see people overreact, I just eye roll. I'm like, oh, God. This is amazing!
Alright then.
This is the best song ever! 2 seconds. Where is the tavern? Oh, there it is. I don't know. I'm too chill to be overreactive. It's just not in my blood. Just not. I'm not into it.
I'm just. Hey, fancy a bit of info.
Fiends of the Forsaken Tower.
Want in on this?
Because most people normally stay away from the Forsaken Tower, it's become a complete den of monsters. Oh. We didn't have a location for it? Right, gotta go there, then there, then... Oh my god. The Forsaken Tower is here. It's really in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Ah, we could go that way though as well.
And there's a campground.
So, there's a way to get a gauntlet run at the...
Small trouble.
So...
And right there's a labyrinth.
If we had a load of free time, you could go there, 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 then go back to meet this gauntlet runner and go there. So how many days would that take? It'll take 1 day, 2 days, 3 in-game days. But my god, we'd probably level up like mad doing all that. Particularly a big giant called Ogress. Be careful, this stores up power in its next attack. It will hurt. Keep your defenses up. But I heard that you can remove its buff before its next attack, and the rampage won't be so bad. Yeah. Fortunately, it also seems that it's weak against dark magic, so you best make sure you can come up with that. Nice, thank you.
Wanting on this?
The Tomb of Men, of course you can tell it about. The body, the bounty's called Fato Lich. They're scary enough of their own, but the real horror is how it summons two-headed beast called a Commenza.
Just between us.
It's not just fighting two enemies at once is the problem. When the Commenza's around, Fat Lick's attacks get stronger. It uses powerful dark magic, or so I've heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped it with his life. You're better either prepare ways to protect against magic, or use the Chimera's weakness, wind, to take it out quick. As you might expect, seeing it's a ghost, Fat Lich is weak to light.
No kidding.
There's a Gupuros over there too. Oh, Gupatorus again. Its attacks are incredibly strong, builds up the power, but it's heard it's weak to spears and bows. That's about it.
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Wonderful.
A drone shot of him spinning in circles for some reason.
Lovely.
Wonderful. Oi. Got a minute?
Right. I haven't been to the arena.
Right then.
The arena.
Hey there.
How many beetles have I got so far?
Hey there.
Did not tell you how many you've brought to him so far?
Hey there.
13 more. Oh, there's a quest here as well.
What is it?
What's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to hold on, you're the candidate everyone's been talking about. From the exhibition, your face stuck to my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. What do you mean, old enough? What are you even selling? Well, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So good it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds good stuff, but Jessica needs a few more years before you can drink. So we'll see you around. Hold on there. I saw how you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on it being a skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something, see? If you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it. Either way, you'll get something out of it.
Right.
I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Can't imagine a kid like you would do it. Couldn't do it. What do you say?
Amazing.
You're confident enough? Right, that's a deal. This cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. The way I hear it, everyone who ever owned the cup died under mysterious circumstances, but now nobody can say if the cup ever exists. And that's a great question. A cup that kills the owner and the brew extends life? Take a sip and the legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, where is it then? You're awfully casual to gamble. Well, do you have any clue where the Chalice of Legend is? If you believe the rumors, the ghost of its last owner still refuses to let it out of his grasp. So there's ghost problems, huh? Did we take a bounty for something like that? Well, hey, maybe we'll be able to double our reward then. Seems like a pretty lavish bounty attached to it, so let's knock it out. So you're already hot on its trail, eh? I knew you'd be the right person to ask. Then I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, you. Really now?
Yeah?
Do. Right, so can we enter this arena?
What now?
Do you need something?
Expedition Brave, aren't you the one who... No, forget what I said if you don't really care the answer. I don't know what brings you to Valmir Colosseum, but the seats are filled and we are no challenges at the moment.
Let's not.
Kind of rude. At the same time, it's not like we have time to be in Gladies if we wanted. gladiators even wanted to. Oh, we can't do it.
Hail, warrior.
The Colosseum's really booming in the aftermath of the expedition, so we're not too busy accepting new competitors right now.
Snot.
Damn. Thought maybe we could do something Colosseum related.
Really now?
Right, so the kid needs flowers.
Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, this is the wrong place. Derp. Oh, there might be some quests here. Let's have a look.
Actually,
Can't believe about Lady Joanna. A long while ago, I painted a portrait of her when she was pregnant. Oh, that child grew up. Perhaps the future would have been different. I heard the whole story about Sanctuaress, how she was a kidnapper and all. Such a horrifying story, and the way they say she raised some sort of monster. Awful, just awful. Awful, just awful. We killed the baby human.
Where to?
Like as a really effed up story about a mother, the queen of this area. She gave birth to a child, was about to announce the child's birth, but because it was a half-blood of a different race, the nanny killed it. So, and then somehow another baby human formed under the sewer. She decided to look after it, but it's constantly hungry, so she fed the town the corpses of babies, and thus, yeah, she got beheaded. But yeah, we fought this creepy baby human. Louis didn't bomb the expedition. Would the Colosseum be more worth attacking the cathedral? Whoops, you heard nothing, boy.
And what?
You again. What will you learn? Oh yeah, we can do. Did this fish think? Thanks to overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convicted the merchant. I have no ill intent. How interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up at the meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. Ah, it stirs some memories. The Count of Halia, that I remember, was a magnanimous man. He was genuinely kind to all he met. Perhaps I should learn from his example. Very well, tell me your story and I will listen. I see, you must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but you should understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and con men have been trying every single trick in the book to claim
I
it.
do appreciate
I have
your
indeed been entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest of the details I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with me when you're at Dover. Aha. So that's done. Now flowers. We need some flowers. Where be the flowers?
Oh, I'm in it now.
Oh, gold beetle. That wasn't there before.
You're not getting off the book for that. Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that. Well met, eh?
Who is the flower seller then? Not you, you sell water. Oh, hang on. I think it's over here.
You there?
Nope.
Bye-bye now.
Flower seller. I need to do that skull. I need to do that. Shit, yeah. Noble's Legacy. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, there. There are rumours that St. Firmis's Church on Sumalo Street in the Royal Capital sells St. Firmis's Church.
What is it?
Hey,
We just started offering outside the ordinary sale. Would you happen to have any flowers we can buy? Rainbow flowers. It's not fresh flowers, however, but handicraft. Rather valuable, but I shall be happy to give it you for a trifling donation.
Come on.
500. It's not exactly valuable. Yeah, this one's a solid 10. Yeah, this is a fantastic game. Fantastic game. Increases strength of all magics. Damn. Normal tactical on fire affinity. Increases the cost and strength of money skills. Decreases the cost of money skills. Oh. I mean, that's really good. Sucks because I just bought a staff that's way more than that, but...
Yeah.
We don't really have... Good to know, though. You have to be into your RPGs to enjoy this, but if you are into your RPGs, then yeah, this game is just like chef's kiss.
hey, listen.
All right then.
What is it? Sweltering heat.
Might as well buy some herbs while we're here.
An elder. Even me tail's too tight.
We already know about Flans Day, Execution Day around here. Purpose. I keep my ears open from time to time. I want to ask, did you happen to meet a man by the name of Hedra? Who's a teen loved to drink, especially at the Honeybee? Heard he set off to Briarhaven, was worried about what he's about to now.
What you need?
You little bastard. My dream to be a soldier out in the ocean, unprotected view of sea, but it's ruthless. Now I just guard the city. This sad, filthy city.
Hey, mister.
I'm out of ideas.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Here.
And what is it you want?
I need a crap ton of medicinal herbs, a crap ton of medicine. Oh god, never mind. Do not have enough money for a crap ton of medicine. Do need some more revivals though. Do need to go on a quest or two. We are a bit poor.
Well, stranger things have happened.
I'm out of ideas.
If it ends up the king, they know a thing or two, won't have me looking my way.
It's a scorcher out here.
Right, now deliver the flower back to the kid.
Let's go.
Oh, wrong area. Wrong zone.
Simply amazing. Hey,
Thanks, mister. Wow, look at that. It's sparkly. This is going to be great. You just got to give this flower to my friend and say I love you. Please?
I don't know.
Hold on there, kid. You really think we should confess to your friend in your place? What if your friend falls in love with him instead? Well, that wouldn't be good. But I'm too scared. I wish I could be brave like you.
Right?
You almost ran out into City Gate looking for
Wow,
flowers.
a fish of a lifetime.
That's pretty brave to me. Alright, I'll take this flower and I'll be honest about how I feel. And I've got to tell my friend how great you are, Jessix. Thanks for your support.
Yeah.
He's got a big heart for something so small, you never know. He may be holding to more people for the cause.
Mission accomplished.
Now then.
Nice. Tolerance level 3.
Tolerance. Why, that...
47.
How grand.
Oi.
Simply amazing.
Right, so we now need to focus on like some Bond events and everything. Stroll I need to do. Bar done.
Say. Oi.
What now?
Right. Well, I've got to take DJ Nan shopping tomorrow early, so I don't want to F up my sleep. Otherwise, I keep playing this. So I will stop here and we'll carry on with doing like the leveling up and some dungeons tomorrow. Once I've took DJ Nan shopping. I'm going around her house tomorrow night as well, though. So there may not be a stream. I have to see how it goes. Let's see. I take my Nan shopping at 12. At 10, I'll be back by 12. I want to go swimming at about 1. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Unless I stream after DJ Nens. But yeah, I don't want to be too... I've got to get up before like 8:30. So I don't want to screw up my sleep. Because I don't go to sleep just as the second I start finish streaming. So it'll be a little bit later after that. But yeah, guys, thanks for lurking and watching the stream. Thank you so much for checking out Metaphor Re Fantazio. I'll be back maybe tomorrow night with some more. If not... I will be back definitely Thursday for another long stream. I will raid PS Daz. He's been raiding us a lot lately, even though I'm not doing challenger content. It's only fair to send some love over to the PS1 challenge runner who's playing some Jackie Chan Adventure. It's a really fun platformer, actually. Really unique platformer. Super expensive on the PS1. But come along. If anyone who likes challenge runners, come along for PS Daz to see Jackie Chan Adventures on the PS1. He's trying to beat all the PS1 games, by the way. Super cool guy. But I'll be back tomorrow for more Metaphor Re Fantazio. Until then, adios, everyone.